Alright, and we are back. Little update upcap. We have our lovely party with Gibral at level 12. With everyone else coming in, we were able to get Chice up to level 10, evolving her from the Cascoon into Dustox. And Nell is taking a back seat on this because the place we're gonna go first, and quite frankly a part of that might be a little stressful, is with our battle with our rival. Reason why I got them all up to level 10 is that's roughly the same level cap as our rival is, and also we're not over our level cap for our battle against Brock. The reason why I decided to level Pidgey up kind of a little bit higher is where she has Mud Slap. That's gonna help us out since we are currently not in the best lineup with our squad. The only other positive we would have had would have been our Bonsai Aaron, but thanks to that we do not need to worry about it. So we'll go ahead and put Nell up front. If I'm not mistaken, thought there might have been a hidden item up there. Not gonna lie, wish we had a Starly, one of my favorite bird Pokemon. But with that, we were able to defeat our rival. So we'll go ahead and heal up Pidgey. So now we are going to go into the lovely Viridian Forest. We did a little grinding here last night, making sure to grab all the items. I'm gonna go ahead. We got that item over there. we have bug trainers, which I have nothing against the bug trainers, especially after, seeing that it can be quite entertaining to do a Nuzlocke or something I've seen people do online. One thing I realize is I will need to go ahead and find out how to do a better job with my audio. Because I kind of just doing this for fun. Sadly, I do have a full-time job, so I'm not able to go ahead and do this just whenever I want. So we are currently going ahead and trying to do very slow builds with this. Some of the games I want to try doing down the line are ROM hacks, but also a game series I want to try going back into is like Skyrim or something like that. A lot of fun little chances to complete the game out. And I do not like that. So we're gonna go ahead and send out good old Pidgey, or Gibral I should be saying. And where she's not gonna have to worry about crits and all, we're gonna go ahead and move forward with that. Luckily, with that being the last one, will be nice, but I am gonna have to maybe put Gibral on the back burner because of the level cap for Brock was at 14. So we are kind of in a hairy situation, but I don't think I'll be using her in Brock's gym battle because of having to go ahead and have bird Pokemon are not that great with rocks. Can we go ahead and get lucky? Yes, we do. Probably should have done this earlier since little Trice did know Psychic, which a lot of bug Pokemon tend to also be on the poison side. I just hope I don't get myself in a hole while doing this. So I think for today, if we can go ahead, get through Brock, and do all of that walkthrough with him, I think that wouldn't be a bad little start for us. Let's try this. Likely they're going to do that stupid little protect, so we will go ahead and send out Nell. Burmy. One thing I thought about looking into is seeing if there's a way to go get like background music and all. Come on. There we go. Oh. Sadly have to go back and heal. I'd rather be on the safe side right now than possibly be stuck. Maybe grab a couple potions for us to go ahead and do. Let's go ahead. That's not necessarily great to see, but yeah. Hold on to that antidote in case we do it. Luckily, we'll go ahead and switch now into the second in case we get into a double battle. Be a little bit safer than having a possible switch in with poison. Yeah. Sorry if I'm not as talkative. I am must have got hit with some type of like stomach bug or something like that, just because just haven't been feeling the best today. Go ahead and swap that into first because of how often we've been using it. Go ahead. Hopefully this doesn't hurt us. If I knew our lovely Wormpole is gonna be a Cascoon or Silcoon, maybe I would have named them something for the final form, but sadly that's the route we have, so that's what we'll work with. It's always nice to have an extra potion, and that this also should be the last bug catcher here. Please do not have explosion. I would really not be nice to see if they had. That's a bit odd. I mean, as long as they don't know self-destruct, explosion, something like that. You might get lucky and not have to worry about losing a member yet. And we got Beedrill, so I think this confusion could. Alright. We don't care about that part. Two. you forget how comical some of the lines they did. But go ahead. We'll heal up real quick. Nope. Okay. Well, I would say we'll switch Nell out in front. And let's see. Nope. No luck. Thought maybe we could have gotten a free healing item or anything there, but then we have a Geodude. So Vine Whip should. Well, let's take it completely out. Ooh, poison powder. That's gonna come in handy, I feel. Any kind of chip damage. You know, I'm gonna risk it because we gotta be careful on what we can all catch on each route. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Please do not know any snow move or ice move. Okay, not gonna lie, that's a little scary to see that, so if my memory serves me correct, he was supposed to have like a Geodude and a Sandshrew. So that just tells me we might not be as well thought or well prepared as I thought we were. Any items possibly help out, or because I mean okay. Okay. Well, I don't know why you want to keep bugs out, but okay. Alright, if I am looking at this correctly, So we got Vine Whip. Yeah. I think maybe a smart. Yeah. Let's see. With Aaron having Sturdy, we should be able to at least survive one in case we got heal. We got a leap, so okay, so this is not Brock's standard team, which is perfectly fine, and we did get the poison on. But I'm not liking that. Pretty sure. In what world? That's just uncalled for. Since when would the first gym leader use a full heal? So hopefully please do not be one of those. Okay, there we go. And level 14 we are. So, and just on cue, alright. Okay. Can we survive one more? Yep, I do not like that at all. Aaron, are you gonna be the savior that we need? Well, you are going to be the hero that we all needed. Thank God for Sturdy, and we got the level up on it. We're not gonna learn takedown. Alright. And with that, we got our first badge. And we haven't lost a single Mo yet, or Moemon yet. So, you know, we are lucky on that side. Not gonna lie, that was a little stressful. The fact that we might have lost someone, but luckily we did it. We might be able to, let's see, that guy's gone now. Yeah. Well, that is a wonderful item to be holding on to. Item to get, because I know the Pokemon that probably needed it the most. No item here. Okay, I think I'm going to swap out and hopefully I did not just put myself in a predicament. And of course I do not have early bird. There we go. Oh, come on. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. See if we are able to get up on the 2-turn. Let's go ahead and swap out. Oof. That hit a little bit harder than I would have liked. Can we get the confusion? Ooh. That is that's sad to see happen right now. I was really hoping that we wouldn't have a death occur. But from the looks of it, we're gonna have to. Maybe if we're lucky, Aaron will level up and evolve into something, but not gonna lie, having a Pokemon that had a Psychic type move would have been very helpful, but sadly we are gonna have our first death of our run. Hopefully we won't have anything for a long time, especially where we are very low. But with that, we are going to call it a day, and we are also going to go ahead and do a little bit of grinding.